If you've ever had to move heavy furniture, appliances, or bulky equipment, then you know the importance of a reliable dolly. Today we're looking at two popular options, these wooden dollies that come as a set of two and are rated for 2,000 pounds as a set, and the KEDSUM furniture dolly, which has a slightly higher weight capacity of 2,200 pounds. Both options are marketed as heavy duty, but there are some important differences when you dig into the design and build quality. Let's start with these popular wooden dollies that just about everybody has seen. These are compact, straightforward wooden dollies with carpeted ends to help protect your furniture. The fact that you get two in a set adds flexibility, especially if you're moving long or awkwardly shaped items that benefit from support on both ends. But while they check the basic boxes, wood frame and decent wheels, they don't exactly go beyond the bare minimum in terms of features or innovation. Now compare that with the KEDSUM furniture dolly and the features become much more pronounced. First off, the frames are reinforced with iron pipes, not just wood, which adds a level of durability the other dollies just can't match. It's the kind of build you'd expect from a professional and industrial product, not just your average everyday homeowner looking to move a couch. Another thing to note about the design quality in the wood is when putting them together, it was really difficult to know when to stop tightening the bolt. A couple of them I know pulled through because you can't see the screw head on this end to know just how tight it is. You just have to feel for it. So without knowing, I over tightened a couple of them and clearly stripped the screw through the wood, and so it's not exactly tight anymore. So that definitely can't and didn't happen with the KEDSUM, which I really did notably like. The platform is also a little bit larger at 31 by 17 inches, giving you more surface area and stability when moving oversized items like refrigerators, as you'll see here, desks, or sofas. Another thing to note is that the KEDSUM dolly doesn't rely on carpeting or soft edges to protect your furniture. It relies on sheer structural integrity. The construction is solid and engineered to resist flexing, warping, or cracking under weight. That makes it especially well suited for frequent movers or people working on renovations where durability and repeated use are a given. The wheels are another area where the KEDSUM outshines this set. They both use heavy-duty casters. The reinforced frame and slightly more substantial design of the KEDSUM dolly means smoother rolling under heavier loads, with less stress transferred to the caster mounts. That results in better maneuverability and longer lasting hardware. Another thing I really like about the KEDSUM one is this ability to loosen these wing nuts, give your dolly a lip or an edge here to protect things from falling off. In addition to that, the KEDSUM has two brakes on its wheels, while these wooden dollies have absolutely no brakes. Definitely more difficult when you're trying to load something heavy on it. If you don't have a partner that's holding this sturdy, it's just going to slide and roll on you as soon as you try to put something on it. I do like the carpeted padding, especially if you're trying to move something that you don't want to get scratched. However, I would say that it's very easy just to cut a strip of carpet and lay it down or glue it down on top of this if you wanted to. The wood on these really does just feel cheap. I can't even explain it. If you were to stand on this and drop a bowling ball on it, I can almost guarantee that it would break. Like if I were to drop a bowling ball right here on this, I can almost guarantee that this would just shatter. I'm not going to do it, but you can just hear that hollow sound. Another thing about these dollies is how they are marketed. They advertise having 2,000 pound weight capacity, but it's actually a static 2,000 pounds, meaning it can't roll with that much weight. And in fact, that number is as a set. Each one individually only holds about 660 pounds, which again is vastly different than how it's marketed. In short, this set might be fine for someone who moves an occasional couch every now and then, but the KEDSUM dolly is clearly built for more serious long-term use. Its iron pipe reinforcement, larger surface area, and superior load handling make it the more reliable choice for anyone who values performance and durability over basic utility. It's not just a tool, it's a piece of gear you can trust under pressure. So if you're in the market for a new dolly, these, which are competitively priced, do have pros and cons. However, if you're looking for something that's going to outlast the other one, that's a little bit more sturdy, I highly recommend the KEDSUM. It's almost a hands down no-brainer. So hope this was helpful. Reach out anytime with questions or concerns, and as always, have a wonderful day.